Well, it is a Saturday morning, a minute gone past 11. It's enough time to be inspired. And Iko is right here in the studio. Good morning, welcome.
Good morning, Swinowski. How are you today?
I think I'm good, but I'll have to check my doctor.
All right. Good morning, dear listeners. Happy weekend, and I hope that you are doing well. As always, we are grateful to Almighty God for the gift of life and the inspiration to go on, regardless of what we may be going through. This is Be Inspired, Season 3, Episode 7, live on Inspiration 105.9 FM OYO. Special thanks to Inspiration FM for making this program possible. This talk show is about promoting entrepreneurship and creativity, as well as any form of service that people in our immediate environment provide. We hope to inspire you out there listening to us to take that bold step to start up your own business, no matter how small, regardless of the challenge that you may face in the process. This, we believe, is our own way of contributing towards increasing our nation's gross domestic product and improving our society. My name is Iko, spells IQUO, and at the moment we shall take a breather as we ask that you please stay with us. Thank you. God bless you.
We are not here to prove anything. We just want you to have the best time listening to your radio. Inspiration 105.9 FM. You heard the voices on radio, the chief executive officers, managing and creative directors, chairmen and secretaries of organizing committees, business owners, movie directors and producers, entrepreneurs. You are proud to meet them one-on-one. KIJC, in conjunction with Inspiration FM, presents Be Inspired Talk Show Meet and Greet. Date, Saturday, 27th August 2022. Venue, Food Affairs, Ikodekbene Road. Time, 1 p.m. prompt. Chairman of the occasion, Engineer Mayen Togudo, the Managing Director, Ibon Power Company Limited, and Senior Special Assistant on Power to His Excellency Governor Mudomi Manuel. Special guest of honor, Mr. Samuel Enobongakban, General Manager and Head of Station, Inspiration FMOU. Speakers, Professor Mrs. Hussein I. Ikpe, Dr. Lucy Michael Isayen, and Sikan Essien Netima, Lucy Johnson Ekpenyong, Mr. Collins Oscar. There will be lots of prizes to be won. Be Inspired Meet and Greet, a forum to network and build business relationships. See you there.
Thank you for staying with us. If you were just joining us, this is Be Inspired on Inspiration 105.9 FM OYO. Please remember to download the Inspiration FM app into your device so you can watch us live from wherever you are across the world and follow all the interesting programs that the station has to offer. We're also live on Facebook at the moment. Please search for Iko Okon. Iko is spelled IQUO. Connect with us and leave your comments. Thank you very much. All right. My co-host is here.
Oh, a beautiful Saturday morning to you. My name is Blessing Anthony, and I'm so excited to listen to that jingle. Please, if you're yet to register for Be Inspired Meet and Greet, please do so. Just do so and go to our Facebook at facebook.com. Be Inspired _equal, and then please register for that program. Don't fail, and then just call us. Don't call us now, call us in the next 30 minutes on 0802-222-8013 0802-222-8013. Book a seat and book a space. If you are an entrepreneur, you have to display your product. Please kindly call us and book a space. We have lots, so we want to host you. Thank you.
Thank you, Blessing. All right, we have another beautiful guest today. I'm going to let her introduce herself, but first I'd like to say thank you for responding to us within such a short period of time.
It's a pleasure.
All right, good morning.
Good morning.
Happy weekend.
Same to you. Good morning, everyone.
And how are you?
I'm good.
All right, I'm going to ask you a question that always sounds like a mouthful because there are 4 or 5 questions in one. Okay, tell us your name, your local government area and state of origin, your academic qualification, what business you do, or what service you provide.
Thank you so much for the opportunity. I am Blessing Oyetan. I'm a wife. I'm a mother. I am from Oyetan local government area of Edo State, which is located at the eastern part of Nigeria. I am a graduate of business management from the University of Uyo. And seated here is one of the promoters of FENS Oil Ltd, an oil and gas firm under the leadership of a visionary chairman, Mr. Michael Udofia. FENS Oil is a privately owned organization, and we are in the downstream sector. We major basically in marketing of petroleum products.
Okay, that's good. I like to say that Mr. Michael Udofia used to be my boss.
Wow, interesting.
That was the very first place I worked in after my youth service in Lagos. That was Deck Oils then, Nigeria Limited. So I worked as a marketing executive. So that was how I got to know Lagos so much, because I walked around all of Lagos looking for jobs for the company. So nice to have you here.
Same here, thanks.
Welcome. All right, so tell us what inspired the startup of this particular business.
Okay, entrepreneurship, we all know, is more than just setting up a business. It requires critical thinking, creativity, decision making, and leadership.
Wow.
So what really motivated the startup was to stimulate new markets, create employment opportunities, and boost innovation, which will in turn, create positive impacts in the community. So how did we get started? We started from a very humble beginning. We started from fund, which the CEO actually saved up over a long period of time. So I can say with all amounts of humility that he started from a fund that he saved.
Okay, that's good. You took the question out of my mouth, because I'm always particular about funding, knowing how business owners raise funds for their businesses. All right. So talk briefly about the business in terms of operations, in terms of performance, in terms of the branches and the contacts.
Okay. So like I said earlier, we are independent marketers of petroleum products. We are also into transportation, which is haulaging of petroleum products in and outside the state. We also, as time goes on, diversify into construction under FENS properties. So, like I said, we started from a very humble beginning, but I can say with all humility, today we have over 8 outlets, which can be called branches in and outside the state. And these branches provide services. We serve the public in that we dispense petroleum products to the public.
That's very good. All right, this you mentioned some of the key issues that we pay attention to here: creativity, innovation, entrepreneurship, and all of that. Empowering people.
That's right.
Creating jobs for people. So, well done. So, how would you rate your business in terms of income generation? That's very important. That's why we're in business.
That's right. Every organization is out to make profit, right? So we started with renting outlets.
Okay.
But today I can say that we have over 8 outlets owned by our organization, which means that the income we are generating is progressive.
Okay, that's very good. All right. How many staff are in your employ? You talked about 8 outlets. How many staff do you have?
Okay, we have over 104 staff presently. Yes.
Okay, so these issues I'm going to mention are very important in business. So I'm going to ask you, do you make and implement plans on staff training and development, welfare in terms of compensations, rewards, tax, etc.? Do you do that?
Yes, we do. Yes, we make and implement our training plans. Of course, training sets you apart from others.
Yes.
And for people to be productive, they need to know exactly what they are doing. So we don't joke with training.
Okay.
And we reward hardworking employees.
Okay.
And we also go ahead to ensure that employees are inspired.
Okay, good.
Now, when they look at the company's how the company started, the company's profile, how we started from a very humble beginning, and what they have seen so far, they're always very excited. Employees are inspired with the progress, especially in the areas of personal development. We have a lot of people who joined, and through training and helping them to believe in themselves, today they are very outspoken. They could relate with the public very well. We've been hearing feedbacks from people who patronize us, how amazing staff and how well they are also doing as far as meeting clients is concerned.
Okay. All right. So that is very good. That means that they are meeting their targets and they are generally performing well. All right. So well done. So what do you do about the competition? There are so many people in the line of business that you are in. So what do you do about that?
As long as you're doing the right thing and selling quality products with correct measurement to the satisfaction of the public, you definitely stand out.
Okay.
So there is no competition. I feel there is no competition. We are not competing with anybody. We don't even think that there's anyone out there who is better off, because we believe in what we are doing. We believe in our organization. We believe in our products. And we also believe that we can satisfy the public. Yeah.
Okay, and you already said you have that feedback that's you from your clients and customers. Okay, good. You make it sound so easy, so smooth. So I know that just like you talked about competition, in every business there are challenges, no matter how successful it might be. So talk about those challenges, especially how you deal with them, because we want people out there to learn how to handle challenges as they come up, so that they can be progressive.
Yes, every business comes with challenges. I usually tell people that challenges are what makes life interesting, and if you're always able to overcome them, it makes life so meaningful. There were challenges when we started. Of course, every business you experience low times and high times. Okay, so there were times we felt like giving up, but through consistency, through focus, we were able to overcome our challenges. And we also saw the end from the beginning. We know where we were going to.
Okay.
So we are so focused. And as time goes on, we keep overcoming those challenges. Okay. Challenges are still here, even if we've not gotten to where we are going to, where we want to be. We keep conquering those challenges as it comes. Yeah.
All right. So well done.
Thank you.
Focus and consistency. Well done. All right. So what is the way forward? You mentioned something earlier on. I wanted to expand on the way forward for the business in terms of projects, in terms of plans, and all of that.
Okay. I want to say at this point that we are actually looking at raising young entrepreneurs. That's where we are right now, and that's where we are looking at in the near future, raising young entrepreneurs who can actually start from very little. Because a lot of people think that to start this kind of business you need millions of naira. No, you don't even need to rent a filling station to start. You can start small. We have other products like lubricants. You can start from there with very little amount of money. And if you're consistent, you're focused, the day you plant the tree is not the day you eat the fruits. Okay, so when you start, the profits start rolling in, please don't start using the money to buy luxurious things, no. Okay, so you can actually start small and become great.
Very good. Okay, those are the things that we encourage on this program, starting off instead of waiting for somebody to always help you. So you start up from wherever you are. Don't wait for everything to be perfect. So well done. And of course, bringing up and raising more entrepreneurs, very good for our society. We'll talk about improving our society in terms of taking people off the streets and giving them a sense of yes. So well done there. All right. So what advice would you have for entrepreneurs? Very soon we'll need to wrap up. So we'll need to get there.
Okay. So for entrepreneurs out there, I will say be consistent.
Okay.
Be patient. A lot of people easily give up when they are at their planting season. planting season is that difficult time. That is when you start your business. You're looking at making so much money, and at the end of the month, when you look at your profit and loss, you realize that there is nothing to write home, and a lot of people will just, chicken out. No, what we say here is see the end from the beginning. Don't give up at every obstacle you face. Attend mentorship program if it's available. Seek advice from people who are very successful. If you want to become a medical doctor, you don't go to a carpenter to learn how to become a medical doctor. So look out for people who are, very successful. Learn from them. Ask questions, and get direction.
Very sound. I love that. Thank you so much. We'll come back to you for your parting shots. But right now, we'll take feedback. Blessing, are you ready?
Yes, I am. Okay, briefly, we have a lot of feedback, and I'm going to be very snappy about this. And this is from our Facebook, and Frank Abasiko says, "Thank you very much for having me, Ma. That was our guest last week." I don't know for those that answer the question if they have them right, because if you don't, I'm going to take that myself. And Treasure Matthew says, "Fabulous, more grace." Felix Godwin, nice one. Blessing Tony, amazing. Edidion, a Komobong says, "Beautiful woman." A.D. Francis says, "More grace." Chris Umar says, "Nice." And King Hugo says, "Very impressive. So proud. Thank you very much." And from our WhatsApp, we have Sino Anieti Obong says, "I enjoy your session. Great job. Have a blessed weekend."
Antia Obong.
Okay.
Antia Obong.
Sino Antia Obong. Okay, I think I'm going to go for a class. Okay, he said, "I enjoyed your session. Thank you. Great job. Have a blessed weekend. Please always keep it with us." Say no, Antia Obong. I have to repeat that. Richman Jeremiah says, "This is to compliment you on your program last Saturday. Honestly, it was very interesting. If you people can include a video or a fake movie on that cable television, it will go a long way to promote our languages very well." I don't know about that. You're going to answer that.
We're talking about having a channel on satellite TV,
Okay.
television that is dedicated to showing only Akwa Ibom movies. That's what he's talking about.
Okay, so is that a yes that sooner or later that will be done?
Well, I think it's work in progress. We'll talk to the chairman organizing committee of the town hall in Akwa Ibom filmmakers in Akwa Ibom. That's Robert Moon and Sunday Omana.
Okay.
We'll find out from them how far they've gone with that.
Okay, Richman, I think we've tried to answer your question. Thank you for that. And Robert Moon says, "Quite an interesting one today. Mr. Tusi and Meg need to listen to this edition because we are really climbing a palm tree and our rope must be very strong to sustain us till we bring home plenty fruits." And in terms of plenty fruit, that means channels and openings for investment. Well done, great boss. More grace. God bless you bountifully and abundantly. Let me add that. Okay, so Tisa for the week says, "What is the name of the guest on the last show?" What is the name of the guest? Or what was the name of the guest on the last show? What challenges does he face in the course of his business? And to be in this hot seat. And of course, to register for Be Inspired Meet and Greet and to be a part, preserve your space and keep it with us while contacting us on 0816 519 0301. 0816 519 0301 and on WhatsApp on 0802 222 8013. 0802-222-8013. You can also drop messages on that contact, please. And on Facebook at kijc.net and Be Inspired Talk Show with Equal. Remember, you're going to register on Facebook at kijc.net and also at Be Inspired Talk Show with Equal. And on Twitter on at KIJCE and at Be Inspired _Equal and at Equal _Okon, and watch our videos on YouTube at KIJCENL. I just love those words. I love them. That's why I'm smiling. Please try to keep it with us. I want to host you here next week. Thank you very much.
All right. Thank you, Blessing. Do you have any question for our guests?
Yes,
You
about
always have a question.
about the employment aspect. A lot of people will call in and say, "Please, so, we are being inspired, though, so we want to do something. So, is there opening for young people? We are on strike. Trust me." So I need to add that a lot of persons actually call in and say, "Please, are there openings? The entrepreneurs that are coming, what are they saying about us?" So, what about openings for employment?
Yes, there are openings, and once those openings are there, we make it known to the public. Most times we have our admin manager who takes care of that. And if you're able to meet up with the requirements, you'll be employed. And we also have openings where we coach young entrepreneurs to become successful, and they also learn how to sustain their business. Because sustaining your business is one thing that is very important as far as this side of the world is concerned.
Okay, so how often do you conduct these coaching sessions?
Twice a year.
Okay.
3 times a year.
So
First quarter, second quarter.
So you've done, how many have you done for the year?
We've done 2 for the year.
So it's remaining one. When is that one going to happen?
Very soon, I'll keep you posted.
Will there be any financial attachment? Because people will actually love to come. They're listening and they would love to come.
Okay, so let's discuss that behind
Okay. All right. Before we wrap up, it's running out of time as usual. Let me share very briefly on creativity. This is from Oxford Languages. And it says creativity is the use of imagination or original ideas to create something. That is inventiveness. And it says, gives us some ways to encourage creativity at work. It says, set the stage for brainstorming. Give employees a wide open whiteboard to work with you and bring up ideas. Number 2 says, encourage individuality. Provide a stimulating atmosphere. Facilitate anonymous suggestions. Act on good ideas. Continue to hire diverse talents. And I remember Blessing and Joy shared with us the other time, and they said to us that we should allow employees to work. Do not give them something to do and then you go and do the job by yourself. Allow them to do the work. All right, so as we wrap up, please let's take your parting shots so we can rush out of the studio.
Okay, so I want to use this opportunity to thank my boss. So all entrepreneurs out there, I want to sincerely commend you. It's not easy. It's not easy at all. But I want to say keep pushing, keep showing up with activities. Every businessman or woman you've seen out there that is so successful, they've gone through process. So don't just wake up one day and say you want to make it in life without passing through the process. And challenges are also part of the process. No successful entrepreneur out there was born with the skill required to build a successful and sustainable business. They all decided to be focused and consistent. So I want to say you need to be patient, you need to be consistent, and you need to also be very determined and also believe in yourself. If you do all this, the sky is just the beginning of your success.
Thank you so much. I love these words. I love the choice of these words. Because I know that sometimes as an entrepreneur it can be very discouraging. You put in so much in terms of money, in terms of time, in terms of your brains, and what you're getting is not commensurate with the efforts that you have made, and it could be quite discouraging. But with these words, I pray that God would help our entrepreneurs out there to keep pushing. All right, the meet and greet that we are preparing for, it's a very important event for us. It is an avenue for members of the public to meet and interact with all the guests who have been on the show. The guests will be available. So we'd like to encourage you out there, if you are listening, please make plans to be there. It is being organized in your interest. So you can postpone some other activities that you previously scheduled for that day, 27th of August, that Saturday. That's the last Saturday in the month of August, and it's just 2 Saturdays from now. So make plans to be there so that we can interact and then we can network. And then if you're a business owner, you're an entrepreneur, you like to exhibit your products and services, please contact us on the numbers that we've already given out so that you can come in there and exhibit your product. We're looking forward to meeting you, so please join us then. And then, of course, we're asking for sponsors. We have been asking for sponsors for a long time. I am praying for the day that I will come here and announce that finally we have a sponsor who will take care of this program. Thank you so much. So as we wrap up, I'd like to appreciate some people who have really contributed towards the success of this program. First, Sidabe Usoro for my shoes. You're going to look at that shoes when I stand up. Really beautiful. Thank you for my shoes. You can see her shop is at number 5 Ebon Street of Wellington, Bassey. Let me do a bit of promo for her. And then, of course, my hair by Mary, number 6 Udo Epoyang Street of Accra Road. Please go there and patronize her. And then I'd like to also commend Edima Basi Imara. She has been so wonderful. She has been so helpful with our graphics. Thank you so much. Blessing Anthony, my co-host. Thank you. Ghetto Pastor, thank you for the editing of all our work. God bless you. Joy Tuko, thank you for the voicing. I love your voice. Thank you so much. And then the guest, please let me not forget. Mrs. Blessing Oyetan.
Oh my God.
Thank you so much.
Another
blessing, yes. Thank you so much. And then we have another guest from FENS Oil. Thank you so much for being here with us. Of course, Inspiration FM, thank you. We cannot thank you enough for the massive support, for the partnership. We're so grateful. And God Almighty is always number one in everything that we do. Thank you so much. Imibe Nkese, Inimfon, Ukon, thank you for the transcriptions. Please, if I haven't mentioned your name, we have not forgotten you. Maris Iloka, thank you so much. You out there for always tuning in, for watching our videos, for making those comments and sending your feedback. Thank you so much. God bless you. As I sign out, please remember that you will succeed if you do not give up on that dream. Keep a date with us next Saturday. My name is IQUO saying goodbye. Enjoy the rest of your weekend. God bless you and be inspired.